Welcome to the Resilient Retail Game Plan, a podcast for anyone wanting to start, grow, or scale a profitable creative product business with me, Catherine Eardley. The Resilient Retail Game Plan is a podcast dedicated to one thing, breaking down the concepts and tools that I've gathered from 20 years in the retail industry and showing you how you can use them in your business. This is the real nuts and bolts of running a successful product business, broken down in an easy, accessible way. This is not a podcast about learning how to make your business look good. It's the tools and techniques that will make you and your business feel good. Confidently plan, launch, and manage your products, and feel in control of your sales numbers and cash flow to help you build a resilient retail business. Hi, it's episode number 150 of the Resilient Retail Game Plan. I'm your host, Catherine Eardley, as well as the founder of the Resilient Retail Club. Go to resilientretailclub.com/membership and you can find out all about our membership for product business owners. And in particular, you can find out about our 30-day sales challenge. I'm so excited about this challenge. It's the first time we've done anything like this inside the club, and it is going to be mega. So come along and join us. If you head over to resilientretailclub.com/membership, you will get 50% off your first month. And that is no code needed. It's all set up, ready to go for you. And that's available if you join before Sunday, 18th of June at midnight. So coming up soon. And then you'll be all ready to go for our kickoff on Monday, the 19th, where we are going to be having daily audio prompts, weekly co-working sessions, some amazing expert speakers coming in to talk to us all about sales, as well as goal setting and accountability, and also templates and tools to help you make the most of your sales. Can't wait. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. You can get all of this for just £19. That's half off your first month. So come along, join us, resilientretailclub.com/membership, get your 50% off your first month. And for £19, you get access to the 30-day sales challenge. You will also get a reminder before your membership renews. You can cancel anytime, but we'd love to have you. And I think that you're really going to love the 30-day sales challenge. Okay, it's another 10-minute tips episode. And today I'm going to give you my 10-minute tip on running a promotion that doesn't damage your brand. This is one of the questions that I get asked the most by people when it comes to running promotions for their product business. They have this concern about falling into what Elizabeth Stiles, my friend, the fashion brand consultant, calls the Gap trap, which is the perfect description for it, which is where Gap, for example, used to run repeated promotions. So 40% off or constantly. And basically, it just really damaged their reputation to the point at which they weren't making enough money and they ended up closing their UK stores. So it is important to avoid over promoting your business, but there are lots of different ways that you can do it and lots of ways that you can make promotions work for you. The first thing I'd say is that promotions look like they're for the customer, but they're actually for you, the business owner. And I say that because every time you do a promotion, you should be thinking about what is your end goal and how can you make it work most effectively for your business. So for example, a blanket promotion. And when I say blanket, I mean off everything. So 20% off everything, 25% off everything. These are promotions that do have an impact. You will get people coming and buying from you. However, it will also really impact your profitability, and it will also mean that quite often they'll come and they'll buy your best-selling items they maybe would have bought anyway at full price, but they'll also get them at 25% off, 20% off. So they can be really, really effective, and they work super well at a time when lots of people are going to be purchasing anyway. So for example, Black Friday or Mother's Day might be good examples of when you could offer a blanket discount. You get that really big upswing of people purchasing. It gives them another reason to come to you as opposed to someone else. It sort of tips the balance in your favor, and it can have a really strong impact. However, I'm talking about maybe doing these a handful of times a year. 2 times a year would be great. Maybe slightly more depending on what's going on. It's something that people often pull out of their back pocket if they're having a slow sales time. But I really strongly suggest that you do not use these on a repeated basis and that you really leave long gaps between them. For the reasons that I've mentioned, it weans your customer onto this idea that, oh, well, I won't buy from them because they are always on sale. And equally, it will mean that they are going to be hitting your bottom line really heavily. They also get less effective. The more that you do them, the less reaction it has. And the only way you can get more of a reaction is by having further discounts. The other reason that I'm not a big fan of these blanket discounts is that if you're somebody who wholesales, so you have wholesale stockists, they're also not a fan of them either, because they have to then compete with the fact that the brand itself is discounted. So unless they discount, there's a chance that sales of your products will drop off. So if you only do them very occasionally, then that's fine, because you can talk to your stockists and explain what's happening and maybe give them a heads up well in advance. So those are the blanket discounts. Those are the ones that I think you should use very, very sparingly. But what I am in favor of is stock clearing discounts. So that's where you are giving them specific targeted promotions that will help you clear your stock. So, for example, you are a home lifestyle brand and you have lots and lots of stock of candles, and candle sales have slowed down, and you'd like to liquidate some of that stock, or basically free up some of that stuck money in your business. And so therefore you run a very targeted campaign, or very targeted discounting, which is a certain amount of money off candles. Or you have a design that you created that you thought would be great and it really hasn't been. You've tried promoting it lots of different ways. You're pretty confident it's not just the season, that it's just a design that's not as popular for some reason. You could have a discount that is off that particular design because you want to clear through it. So those kind of discounts really live up to this idea of the discount looks like it's for the customer, but it's really for you, because what you're actually using this discount to do is shape your customer behavior. These ones I'm more in favor of, and actually you can run these more frequently because you would just target different products at different times. Another type of promotion that I'm very fond of is the stock clearance sale, which again, you would only run a couple of times a year, but that's where you go really deeper on your discounting. It's the same general thought process as a targeted discount, in as much as you're going to use it to clear out ends of lines and products that you don't want to carry forward with, or products that you've just got too much stock of. And I think probably with that, the biggest mistake I see people make is that they don't hit their items hard enough in their stock clearance events. If you're starting off with 20% off for a stock clearance event, you're probably not going to see much movement. You want to go in more aggressively, maybe 30 to 50% off to start, and then even taking it lower than that in order to clear it. And really, the reason I say that is because these events, they are specifically designed to help you clear through some stock and clear through some cash, get some cash back into your business. It's not about profit at this point. It's about liquidating stock. So all of these different things can be part of your promotional plan. And when you come to think about your promotions, I definitely recommend that you look at it in a sort of 12 to 18 month time period. So you can plot in when you do your stock clearance sales. You can plot in when you would do, for example, your targeted discounts. Even if you don't know exactly what that is yet, you could still plan to have a targeted discount at a certain time. And then maybe a couple of times a year, use those blanket discounts. There are all kinds of other types of promotions as well. For example, free shipping, gift with purchase, and also things like giveaways and competitions I see as a type of promotion, because really a promotion is just, in my head, it doesn't have to mean a discount. It just means something that allows you to have a new conversation with your customer. For example, a brand new stock launch is also a promotion. You do not have to discount a new stock launch. In fact, in my long career in retail head offices, we would never ever discount the new stock. We would only ever use it as a promotional material in terms of we've been shouting about this new collection, but we would never discount it. You never have an introductory discount, for example. So your new stock is a great thing to talk about. And I think once you've got that into your head, once you start planning out that 12 months, you'll be able to see where you've got things that are naturally going to allow you to talk about them, like your new launches, but equally where you've got some quiet times. And that's when you can start thinking about different types of promotions. For example, you could try a free shipping promotion. You could try a gift with purchase promotion. You can look at the year as a whole and use it to map things out. And I think that's really the key for me for promotions, is they've got to be considered. You don't want to overuse the same kind of promotion again and again. I've watched certain brands that I actually really like just go with repeated blanket promotions. And unfortunately, I knew that the next thing that they'd have to do is take those promotions deeper, because otherwise, after a while, if you're reliant on your sales being 25% off everything, and that's what's really driving your sales when you do those kind of promotions, after a while, that's actually going to drop off in effectiveness because the customer's just going to almost see it as that's your normal pricing now at 25% off. So I've seen this particular brand, I won't name names, that they were doing 20% off everything, then 25%. And then I've seen emails with 35% off everything or 40% off everything for a weekend only, this kind of thing. And that to me is super worrying because that is really hard to maintain full margin at those prices. So that's my 10-minute tip on promotions. Think about not what's in it for the customer, but think about what's in it for you. Make sure you utilize lots of different types of promotions and don't overuse them, especially not that blanket discount promotion, which is really damaging to your profit if you use it too many times. Map it out over a 12 to 18 month period. Have a look at the various different occasions, so whether it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Valentine's, and make sure that you are building all of those into your plans and your product launches so you've got these nice diverse messages. Finally, don't forget to hit, if you are doing a stock clearance event, don't forget to hit things really hard to actually get them to clear. There's so much more about this in the Tame Your Tiger course within the Resilient Retail Club. Don't forget, if you join us for the 30-day sales challenge, not only do you get the 30-day sales challenge, you also get access to everything in the club, which is an amazing resource, amazing range of courses and information for product business owners. So I hope you'll come and join us. Head over to resilientretailclub.com/membership and join. And you'll get half off your first month, so £19 for a full 30-day sales challenge to help get that sales boost before the summer slowdown really kicks in. Of course, if you have a minute to rate and review this podcast as well, that would be amazing. You can rate and review on iTunes and rate it on Spotify as well. And of course, if you follow or subscribe, you'll be the first to know about every new episode. If you've enjoyed this week's episode, then I invite you to check out resilientretailclub.com. The Resilient Retail Club is the membership for anyone wanting to start, grow, or scale a profitable product business. No more trawling Google trying to find the answers to your questions or wading through general business advice that speaks mainly to service-based businesses. Whether you're still at the idea stage or you've been going for a while but want to get more focused and organised when it comes to your business, the Resilient Retail Club is the place for you. With a library of courses tailored to creative product businesses, several live sessions a month, and a supportive and active community, the Resilient Retail Club is the perfect membership to help you hit your goals faster. Check it out at resilientretailclub.com.